Hi everyone, it's Dasher Dave here. I just thought I'd do a very quick video. I really need to get on with actually doing stuff. Okay, so this is the reason why this is a very quick video. I didn't intend to do this. It's just that I've bought a couple of things and just thought I need to just explain to you and tell you and show you something I was quite excited about, but nothing to get too excited about. Shut up, Dave. Get on with it. All right. Okay. So it's a bought and paid for. Okay. All obviously. I haven't necessarily bought them all from like charity shops, thrift shops. I had to buy some new stuff because there were some certain things that I really wanted, but I couldn't get anywhere. I've been looking in lots of charity shops and I couldn't find them. So I'll get on with it and I'll explain what I mean. Okay, so it was my birthday recently. It was my birthday in August, the beginning of August. And you know, if you have like a loyalty card, well, certainly in the UK, if you have like a loyalty card, then when it comes to your birthday, they give you like a £5 credit to spend in their store. And one of the places is Paperchase. Now, if you're in the UK, I don't know whether they have stores overseas, but they're a UK company. So Paperchase is a big, tends to be lots of teenagers get all like excited because they can have all of their new stuff for school and they get all ready like, I can go to Paperchase and get new stuff. Paperchase is just, I like it. It's got loads of stationery in there. I like to have a browse and look, and I can look at trends and that sort of thing as well. So I wanted some journaling cards, and really this is the only place that I've been able to find any. So they gave me a £5 credit. These came to, it was buy 2 for the price of 3. And so I got 2 for the price of 3. That would be a really bad deal, wouldn't it? 3 for the price of 2 even, Dave. So I bought those. I bought these, and I think I ended up paying £2 on top. So it's kind of a bit like, you know, it was gifted to me because the money came free. So shut up, Dave. Get on with it. You've explained that. All right. So some journaling cards. Okay. So these are. Don't worry, I will use the plastic. I'm not a big fan of plastic these days. I think we're all kind of like a bit more aware of our impact of plastic on the world. But us crafters will do stuff with it, won't we? So they've got little divider cards, and then they've got different subject headings. Wow, that's bright. And so's that. And then they have like little things and there's a plain one as well. So just thought, you know, I can do something with it. I can make it into something. I wanted some journaling cards. I'll age them up. You'll never know that they were new. So that's those. Okay, so that's one. Okay, so next there's some revision cards here. I haven't opened this at all. So, and the winner is, I mean, they wouldn't want me in an award ceremony, would they? And the winner is, okay. There you go. So there's some with squares on, some with lines on, some with graph on, and some with dots on. Okay, dot journaling seems to be a thing. I haven't really found out much about dot journaling. So again, I will turn those into, oh yeah, not even going to bother trying to do that in front of you. It's bad enough watching me getting it out the packet without getting into it. Okay, and then we've got this, which is like a planner pad. Good old scalpel. Trying to slice the edge of it's so sharp. I sometimes slice the edge off things with it. Oh, I'll say it's really sharp, but it's not. Probably needs its blade changing. Oh, come on, Dave, get into it. These are the things you should have done off camera, really. Look, oh, there we go. Oh, isn't that just typical of packing? Don't you? Is it me, or do you get to a certain age in life when packing like becomes like the the bane of your life. I'll move that out of the way, otherwise I'll slide something off on camera. Is it me? I don't know. But like I've got to an age where I feel like packing is there to like slow me down. That's the reason why I'm losing weight. I think it's not because like I'm eating less. It's because it's taken me longer to get into the packing. Really interesting. So there's some year planner things there, and then on the back, so the card is in the middle, and then the schedule stuff is at the back. Again, I can do something. I quite like the paper actually. The paper's very thin. I really like crinkly thin paper. So I will turn that into something you won't recognise it if I ever get round to making anything. So that's those, and then I went into there's a shop called Wilkinson's in the UK. It's a bargain sort of place. It's not like really, it's not aimed at being like bargains, but like they're reasonable prices. They've kind of like filled the footing of Woolworths. So I went in there to go and get some pop, soda, whatever you call it. And I saw these. This was in the clearance section. So these are file dividers. Now I can use these because I can cut the metal bit off, and then I use the cardboardy thing. So I quite like the way that the cardboard feels. These were, says it was reduced to 60p. However, when it went through the till, it was only 50p. So I got it for 50p for a pack of 5. There you go. That's all right. Happy with that. I'll definitely use those. Next were located next to them were a pack of these. Now there were some on a shelf further on that said they were £1.50 a pack, but I got these in the clearance section for 50p. So these are look a bit like journaling cards. Oh, you're not looking at my messy desk. So these look like journaling cards, but they're actually sticky post-it notes. Well, I think they're sticky post-it notes. Yes, they are sticky post-it notes. Well, they can all be stuck down. You'd never know. So quite like those. I know that they're new, but they're in the clearance section. And I kind of think, well, it's clearance. I'm feeling like I'm doing a service to the world. And then there were some of these also in the clearance section. That these were 25p. I think they're reduced from something like £3, but they're just little cards to put on. I guess they're for when you make your preserves and your jams. And oh, don't you just love packing within packing? That's just such a clever idea. Thanks, world, for like thinking of putting plastic inside plastic, because like you need that, don't we? Sorry, dolphins. Sorry, turtles. Please try and use your plastic packing. This kind of crinkly stuff, it's not recyclable. So try and use it somewhere. I do. Anyway, so these are little cards. Just thought they were quite cute. I know they say to and from them, but like, we're crafters. We could do something with that. We can cover that up. We can shove it in somewhere. We can use them as like little tuck things. And then there's some of this like raffia. I don't even know whether it's real raffia. It's probably, it says it's raffia. I don't know whether it's real raffia or it's just like fake stuff, but I'm not going to like put it in my mouth to try. Not that I know any technique for putting it in my mouth, but I just kind of thought, if it was natural, I'd know. I don't know. Don't know whether that works. Answers on a postcard. Anyway, and then my final thing, I think it's my final thing, just checking, yes. My final thing was today. I went into a charity store called Scope, okay? And I know it's not old, but I got this. Okay, so this is, let me just move that faux diamond out of the way. This is a journal. It's a Beatrix Potter journal. Okay, now I realise it's not old. I got it in cents today for £4. Now that's a lot more than I would normally pay for a journal, well, for a book or something that I was going to cut up. I have checked online, it's not worth anything, so don't get all like, oh no, it's going to cut up as like an antique. It's not an antique, it's new. It says it was $17.99 in the US. It would have been $19.99. Sorry, $17.99 in the UK, $19.99 in the US, so $19.99, and 25 Canadian dollars. Just thought, oh, I picked it up and I thought, well, if it was £3, I would have bought it. And then I put it down and I was with my friend Brian and I said, I really like it. And then, because he'd paid for my Fat Club, well, Slimming World membership today, because you have to pay every week, every time you go. I put £0.50 on, so like, you know, let's move past that. He paid for that, which is $4.95. He said, why didn't you use the money that we're going to use for Fat Club? So I did. Okay, I don't need any convincing, really, do I? So I'll just have a quick flick through it. So it's got like a padded front cover. I mean, I don't know whether I'm going to do anything with the cover. I'll have a see. I might try and age it and make it look a bit more faux. I'll definitely take the sticker off. It includes a limited edition Tales of Peter Rabbit. Okay, so it looks like there's bits stuck to some pages. They're all smooth. There's these images. I thought they'd be nice to like kind of cut out, and this, and I like the writing. It's a bit shiny. It's a bit glossy, but it's like when you get playing cards. We can map those down, can't we? So we do. This isn't actually a ribbon. It looks like a ribbon. I've tried to go to pick that up a couple of times, but like, what's it called? Trompe-l'oeil. But then there's little interactive bits, a bit like when we journal. I guess it's like a very commercial version of what we do. But I just thought some of these pictures would be nice. You can see I can't pick that one up. Okay. And then look, there's more interactive-y things. So this kind of opens out. There's this. You know, it's just kind of like the way don't try and pick that up because that's not real. Since I had an eye infection, I seem to have lost my ability to kind of see depth. Oh blimey, I hope my watching 3D films isn't over, because I love my 3D films. Like a little pop out, like little letter. Just thought that was quite sweet. Like I say, there's like little snippets that I'll cut out, little images, I guess. I won't try and pick that up. You kind of have to feel what bit is actually stuck on and what bit is part of the picture. And then there's a little card inside. It's just oh look, there's another one there. What's that? Is that something? That's a little flippy uppy thing. Don't know whether that's the technical term. Anyway, in my life there are no rules. So you know when people say, oh, you've broken the rules of journaling. There aren't any rules of journaling. This is quite interesting. It's a little pulley out bit. Oh, that's quite nice, isn't it? We can do stuff with that. Just put that back in there. And then what else do we have? There's something on here. So there's a little foldy out bit. Yeah. Okay. Don't pick the pen up. That's not attached. If I try to read the page with my hands, it's not braille. That does look like it's actually resting on there, but it's not. There's no more oh no, there is. There's some here. So it's just little things that. Okay. Okay. Oh right. Okay. So it's like the color layers of like building up an image. Okay, that's quite interesting. I don't know whether you think it's interesting. I do. There's this bit here. What's this? Oh, you see, look, all of this can be used. I mean, like, you know, don't get me wrong. Don't, like, you know, burn me at the stake or anything like that. But, like, I'm not a big Beatrix Potter.
because I'm not a big Beatrix Potter fan, because I don't know who she is, but like, I'm not a big Beatrix Potter fan. But you know, I've got nothing against her. That was a little thing there. I just, you know, never really got into it. I know some of you will be like, what? But, yeah, oh, there's a little locket there. Oh, nice house. It looks drafty though. I used to live in a house very similar to that. A long time ago. And then, yeah, so I digress. So yeah, like there's like that. And then you get to the end and you think, oh, is that it? But no. Look at this. Like, this hasn't even been really used, because like the sticky label, which hopefully doing it on camera probably isn't a good idea, but it was okay. It's got a little hidden bit at the back, and then if you pull this inside, there is a little book, and this hasn't even been flicked through, I don't think, because it doesn't seem to have any thumb marks on it, and if it has been flicked through, it's been flicked through like I've just done it then, and the cover doesn't seem to have been bent. So I just thought that was all right. You know, I think it was the thing that sold it to me, is I found that bit on the back and I thought, you know what, for £4 I can do stuff. So it's obviously deeper on the back for that reason. So yeah, £4 from Sense, which is a charity store in the UK. So yeah, so that was it. So that's my little haul. Get rid of that, David. Nobody wants to see the packing in the photo. So this is what I got. So I need to stop doing hauls and start doing something, don't I? So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Get out there, go have a look in charity shops, see what you can find, because you know, if it's a bit Womble like, you know, we're using somebody else's junk that they've kind of got rid of. It's also very good for the charity stores, because you're supporting their charity and they make money for their charity. That makes sense, doesn't it, Dave? If you've got stuff that you need to get rid of, send it to a charity store. Don't throw it away. There is no away. People keep throwing stuff away. I have a big thing about throwing away. Where is away? It's just away from you, but it's near somebody else. So these things, plastic stuff, use them. There's, you know, when you make slider cards, you can use this plastic stuff in it. You can, you know, we're creative, we're crafters, we can find uses for all sorts of things. So get using, be kind to the environment, be kind to your charity shops, be kind to yourself, and be kind to each other. And I will leave you there. So have a lovely day, evening, morning, afternoon, whenever you're watching this. I'm sending lots of love, kiss, and big crafty hugs. Crafty hugs. And I will speak to you soon, hopefully with something I've made rather than something I've bought. All right then, shouldn't really be buying it, it's the week to payday. All right, take care, you have a lovely whatever. All right, love to you all, and be kind to each other.